what does a commercial real estate transaction look like? What does it look like from finding the land, selling the land, buying the land, all the way through to when they start to build? Like, can you just walk us through sort of like a typical transaction and what that looks like so they understand the scope of work that you would do?
Sure. And I'll start with just kind of an example to give folks a sense of what the business is. And I always try to simplify it in a way that you really can very transparently understand what it is. So let's say I was going to leave New York and I'm going to go to Iceland and I'm going to sell rocks for a living. What I would do is I make up a list of everybody that owns rocks. I'd then study the rock market, understand what different types of rocks sell for, how many there are of each type, look at sales trends and really become an expert on the value of rocks. And then I'd make up a list of everybody that wants to buy rocks. And I would try to develop relationships with the people who own the rocks. And when they want to sell the rocks, I'd ask them to hire me exclusively to be their agent to sell them. And then once I got hired, I'd call all the people that want to buy rocks. And that's the brokerage business in a nutshell. So basically, I have a list of folks that I'm trying to develop relationships with that own real estate in New York. I'm trying to explain to them that I've done it before, I have the capability, I have expertise in the subject matter, and that if they hire me to sell their building, I'm likely to get them a higher price than if they hire somebody else. So I get hired to sell it, and then we send the information out to the thousands of people that have expressed interest in buying properties here, get folks interested, answer questions for them, give them information about the building, who are the tenants, how much are they paying, how long are the leases, what are the expenses, what kind of a return will this investment provide? And then you go through the process of getting people to make offers on the building. And then we deal with the top 2, 3, 4 people at the top of the pack and ultimately, sell to the one that's willing to pay the highest price. So it's a fairly simple business. It's just really hard because it takes a lot of discipline and doing a lot of very basic fundamental blocking and tackling every day.